Good evening, Britain. We are with you this week by popular demand. From the UK's capital, it is the epicentre of the nation's politics, theatre and economy. And our production is delighted to bring you the programme from London. It's also where two of the world's biggest sporting events have been making waves, not just here, but across the land. In this sports-themed special edition, Scandal at Wimbledon, as officials admit the tournament was pre-recorded 6 weeks ago. We have the details of how the mirage of live sport was created. Scottish reaction is pouring into England's performance at the Euros. After being eliminated in the group stage, we answer the question, was it really anyone but England? And we're getting quizzical tonight. Will anyone win our 10,000 pence all or nothing quiz of the weekly? Tuesday, 13th of July 2021. From central London, this is a special edition of The Weekly with Jeremy Barr. Let's take a look around our home this week, the beautiful, congested, massive city that is good old London town. Population, far too many, area so vast that walking isn't even an option, and some 630 Tesco stores in case you really want to shop. And this week, it was the host city of two major sporting events, the European Football Championship finals and the championships at Wimbledon. And it's the latter we begin our focus with this week with a shocking revelation that'll have many viewers questioning their reality. With more details on that, plus their own first-hand experience of the championship, is me, who is outside Wembley Stadium tonight. Me, good evening. Hi, me. So, what is the story at Wimbledon? Yes, I was there on Friday last week. Fantastic day out, by the way, 12 out of 10 would recommend. But something didn't quite look right at centre court and, well, I did some investigating. And it turns out that everything I was watching was a hologram being projected onto court. Wow. Yeah, we were duped. Every single one of us was with tickets were duped. Have a look at this amateur footage from centre court taken last week. Wow, those are holograms, but it looked real on the TV. Well, yeah, you're right. It's because it's easier to project the recorded images on the television. So why is this? The Wimbledon tournament organisers told me on Friday afternoon that the decision was taken to pre-record the tournament back in April. That taping took place behind closed doors just before the French Open, and this was to enable players to prepare for the Olympic Games in Tokyo and get there and quarantine in time for that tournament. And, was this told to spectators? Apparently not, and when I asked some guests at the All England Club on Friday about this, they were kind of shocked. Many wanted a refund, and a petition is now online asking for remuneration for every guest in the past fortnight. Good luck with getting your money back, me. And hang around right there, because when we come back, we'll be talking about the Euros. We'll be back just after this.
Hi there, ladies. My name is Sylvester, and so here I am. I'm looking for love. If you're interested at all, please send a video in response. I ain't picky, but no fat chicks though.
This is The Weekly with Jeremy Barr. I'm still joined with myself from Wembley Stadium, and England are still coming to terms with a painful defeat at the final of the European Championships against Italy on Sunday. What is the mood in London tonight? Still pretty rough, I'm afraid, Jeremy. Lots of people with their heads hanging down, and most of the people we've seen here have refused to speak to us. After all, it was so close to coming home, but instead, football went to Rome. You've been looking at the reaction from Scotland today, is that right? Yes, and they are absolutely ecstatic with the loss. I spoke to a few Scotland fans via Zoom earlier, and they were beside themselves with joy.
Why I'm not a fan of the England? Basically, it's because they stink. Yeah, they just really rink. They are totally rude because they go about telling us Scots that we can't speak properly.
Drink Sarah me when you come home. Now I would say commiserations to the English. For, you know, it was a tough football match, you know. But your fans, they laughed at the German girl when she got sad that Germany lost. And you also shined a laser pointer at the Dutch goalkeeper, so, you know, Waffenkulo fili di puttana! Viva Italia!
And also, they're so greedy. Like, for example, if we had a cake, like chocolate cake, Victoria sponge cake, any kind of cake, if we had like a big cake for Scotland, England will totally just eat all that cake and didn't share with us at all.
Anyone but England being a theme that followed lots of responses to the weekly in the past 48 hours, as is apparent from these tweets. Scottish Dragon wrote, "Yes, Italy, we love you. Marry me, please." Meanwhile, P wrote to us saying, "Italy fucked England up the bum, haha." While The Undertaker said, "Ugh, why did Italy make me party all night by winning?" Before we move on, these Euros came with a little something adorable. Yes! The football for each game was driven to the centre of the pitch with this little car. It was because UEFA couldn't trust their match officials not to hide the ball or vandalise it before kick-off. Players have commended the work of that car. And believe it or not, MPs have recommended it receive an honour in the Queen's New Year Honours list. Me from Wembley, thank you very much. After this break, we'll have the business news from the sporting world.
Hi there, Lady Sylvester again, still looking for the one. I mean, I like walking on beaches if that interests anybody, and, you know, playing Scrabble. So again, not enough fussy as long as you're not overweight. Call me.
You're watching The Weekly, this week from central London. We're heading over to the business district now for the latest. One moment. Can you give me the news? We'll start with investment news in soccer, where South Africa will give its federation 4.2 squillion peters in exchange for 0.36 shares in the soccer business. It will mean the creation of 615 job losses in Pretoria. Over to Europe now, where the latest basketball sales figures have come in today. 6.8 units were sold in the second quarter of 2021, and that represents a positivity rate of 27.1%. Basketball manufacturers have considered selling pre-aired balls, but have warned this might cost them millions of breaths. And a quick look at the market. 16 Harry Canes have gone on sale at Camden Town at an initial asking price of 3 marriages and a funeral. Customers can pick up their copy anywhere on the Isle of Man on Wednesday next week. The FTSE is trading down 18.5 and the other FTSE is up 14, leading to an uneven limp on the currency leg. The Weekly Business, I'm also Jeremy Barr. We'll be back after this.
Sylvester again here. About my fat chicks policy, I'm over it. I'll take anyone. We all deserve some companionship right now, yeah? Please call me.
We're going to leave London soon, but not before we give one of you at home the chance to win 10,000 pence in our brand new all or nothing quiz of the weekly. We closed the lines about 25 minutes ago and we're about to dial our winning contestant. Keep to your phones, dial that number now. Hello, who's this?
Hi, it's Kirsten.
Hello, Kristen, congratulations on getting through. Do you know all the rules and are you ready to play?
Yeah, I think so. Let's go.
All right then, let's play Quiz of the Weekly. Question 1 on your ladder to 10 and 10,000 pence is this. Who did Roger Federer play in the first round of Wimbledon 2022? Two options here. Was it Andy Murray or Benoit Paire?
Andy Murray.
Final answer?
Yes.
Good, you got yourself first point.
Woo!
Question number 2 then. Let's see if we get this one easily enough. In October 2021, which cricket player took his 100th international wicket for England? Was it Tom Banton or Dan Lawrence?
Tom Banton.
Sure?
I think so, yeah.
It's good. Well done. Congratulations. Question 2 is right. My producer's telling me in my ear that they recognise your voice from somewhere. Are you absolutely certain that you're eligible to play?
Yes, absolutely.
Alright, just double checking. Question 3. In 1985, who won the FIFA World Cup? Was it Scotland or England?
Scotland.
Sure?
Yes.
Good, it's the right answer. Question 4. In snooker, who is Ronnie O'Sullivan, a player or a referee? Take your time.
I don't know.
Do you know?
No.
You're right, nor do we. Congratulations. My producers are now yelling in my ear, Kristen. Absolutely certain you're not employed by TNN?
No, absolutely not. No.
Okay. Have to ask. Question 5. In darts, how do players stop themselves from stabbing each other with their darts? Shin pads or sheer will?
Shin pads.
Sure?
Yeah.
Oh. We've cut her off. We've cut her off. My producer is telling me they've traced the call back to a number associated with a TNN employee. We do not allow cheating or a violation of any of our rules. She will not be able to continue in our game, and which, it's a shame really, we're having so much fun. No money given away today. Try again next week. We'll be back after this.
Please! I am desperate! So lonely! For the love of God, somebody call me! I just want to be with somebody!
And that's it from London. We're off to cry on the journey back home while you have your cup of tea. A big thank you to our hosts for not stealing shit from us or stabbing us with knives. We appreciate it. Good night.